The New Covenant. Welcome back to Short Points. This quarter we are looking at God reaching out to humanity through the years, trying to establish a long-term relationship. We looked at several covenants already, and the last 3 weeks we spent with Israel at Mount Sinai. Israel had an eventful journey with God, but things went really bad after some serious episodes of apostasy, turning to pagan gods and turning the relationship with God to a plain formality at best. They were going for a tough ride, taken into a series of captivities, and Prophet Jeremiah had a message from God to them. In Jeremiah 31, verses 31 to 33, we read, "The days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the people of Israel and with the people of Judah. It will not be like the covenant I made with their ancestors when I took them by the hand to lead them out of Egypt, because they broke my covenant. Though I was a husband to them, declares the Lord. This is the covenant I will make with the people of Israel after that time, declares the Lord. I will put my law in their minds and write it into their hearts. I will be their God, and they will be my people." Now, this sounds great, the last part, but there are some important questions that arise from here. What does it mean, a new covenant? Is it a different one? If so, how different, and what makes the difference? The fact is that Judah made some choices and took a path away from God. It's interesting that earlier, when the northern kingdom of Israel got overtaken, God had a very similar message for them through prophet Hosea. So it seems that there is a need for a new covenant because the old one was broken, not because it was a bad agreement or because the terms had to be changed. New could actually very well mean renewed instead of different. And when looking at the details, we can see that the principles in this new covenant are the same. It has always been about God saving us trusting Him and letting Him make the difference in our lives. So, what is new in this new covenant? Hebrew 8 also calls it a better covenant. So, why is it better? For Israel to understand the issue with sin and what it takes to pay for it, they were given a system of sacrifices, pointing forward to the ultimate sacrifice that is the only one that matters, the sacrifice of Jesus. We today have the privilege to know much more than that, looking at what was already done for us. Not images and symbols, but the real victory that Jesus conquered. Israel had priests and high priests to also symbolize the service of mediation in front of God for us. Well, Jesus is this mediator, standing in front of the universe and claiming the power of His sacrifice over us, covering us, protecting us from the call of justice that demands our lives. It's powerful, it's new, but not because God has changed. His character hasn't changed, His law hasn't changed. It's new and it's better because it's renewed with us. And Jesus stands for us. The study will continue next week with the lesson, The New Covenant Sanctuary.